This position is going to go over tricep extension. Real key is going to be making sure you don't have any pain, especially in the elbow, and you're getting your elbow all the way straight. So I have a TheraBand that I just tied a couple knots on the end of it to make a nice thick knot, so I can take it over top of the door. So I'm just going to throw it over the door, close the door, and then that knot catches really easily right there. I'm going to take the band and just wrap it around my hand so I really don't have to grip it at all, right? So I'm going to play around with hand position to get the least amount of pain in my elbow. So if I want a little more tension, I may even wrap it extra around my hand. As I pull down, I want to make sure that my shoulder is not hiking forward. So I want to pull my shoulder a little bit back and down, like I'm squeezing in my armpit and puffing my chest out. And as I press down and I straighten my elbow, I want to think about really locking my elbow, even turning my knuckles towards the floor. A lot of people, as they do these, they tend to shortchange it, and there's still a significant bend in their elbow. So as I press down, I want to go all the way down, and I want to turn my knuckles to the floor. So at the bottom, I don't end up with this little kink in my wrist. And then I'll come back up slowly. Now, if there's any pain in the elbow with that, I could play around with hand position. So I could go more to a palm down, and I may let the band just go between my fingers. Same thing, shoulder back and down. I'll do the same press down, and then same thing at the bottom, turning my knuckles towards the floor, trying to really squeeze the back of my arm and lock my elbow out straight. Watching at the bottom that I don't start to do this, so that I still keep that shoulder a little bit down and back and coming up slowly. So I prefer to go with this thumb up position unless it's painful. You can go to the palm down, but either one, once again, I'm up tall, shoulder back and down. I'm going to slowly really focus on straightening my elbow, knuckles towards the floor, and squeeze the back of my arm, and back up slow. Once again, if I do the palm down version, it's going to be nice strong wrist, shoulder back and down, all the way down, really lock my elbow, knuckles towards the floor. So I'm trying to make sure I don't end up, whether it's palm down, I don't end up with my wrist kind of kinked like this, or if I do the thumb up version, I don't end up with this bend in my wrist. So a nice neutral, strong wrist as I get to the bottom of that motion.